Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. And in this video, I just want to go over gold, silver, and their cycles, basically gold miners' cycles that it's kind of like a follow-up from the recent video that I just posted, I believe, months ago or 5 weeks ago about gold and cycles. And that analysis was pretty good, actually. I should say, right spot on, and I gave credit to myself that we just nailed the cycles for these interesting stocks like a Franco Nevada, Gold Barrick, Agnico Eagle, and also Newmont, and that they all went up nicely to the sky, right? These days, if you just follow up the gold prices and gold miners, they're just doing fantastic work. And I believe that the next rally is coming, so they're not gonna stop at these levels. I believe that still more rallies are coming down the road. So let's go to the chart and see what chart tells us exactly and why I'm kind of like a bullish, still bullish on gold and gold miners specifically. All right, so this is gold monthly chart. And if you remember my last video, I was saying like we are kind of like at the beginning of a new surge to the upside. Exactly the same process like this pattern, which goes back to 2008 to 2009. And that was kind of like the bottom because interest rate was at its high and it's kind of like a picking. And when interest rate went down, gold surge start rally all the way up to, on that time, new all-time high for 2 year surge. Right now, we should see the same pattern here. Interest rate is kind of like at its top, and also this nice reverse head and shoulder is forming nicely here as well. So if you see that, we just got a breakout. So another pullback, a potential pullback like this is going to be a great buying opportunity, I should say, for the next rally to the upside. And based on the monthly chart, I should say the gold optimized target that I have is 2,800 to 3,100. So you can't believe that if gold can get to that level, but when it happens, it's going to be very sharp exponential move to the upside. So the first target we met here, that's going to be our box, and it came just sooner than expectation. So the timing, I was kind of like off. I was looking for November, September on that area, but seems like the gold just getting up to that level earlier, which we can delete this. But still, there are lots of good potentials for the upside at 2,575. That's going to be the next level, intermediate top. And then we can see a pullback, and the next pullback is going to be a great buying opportunity all the way up to 3,000. So that's kind of like the level that I'm looking at for the monthly chart. And also for the weekly chart and daily chart, you can see the same cycles here. So if you just go to the weekly chart for gold, see that still we will have time to get into this area, which is going to be important level. Right now, it's just forming a bullish consolidation. I believe that the next rally is coming down the road as well for gold. It's going to be the same cycle with silver, even stronger. If I just focusing on the silver weekly chart, so as you see here, weekly chart, we just broken up nicely. So this is kind of like a long, kind of like a pattern here, kind of like a reverse head and shoulder, which is pretty bullish within this bull flag here, and this bull flag triggered to the upside. So basically, we went almost halfway to the breakout, and we kind of like a touched our the level that we were expecting, which is $32. But this $32 is going to be just the first level, and the next one is going to be 35, and the third one or ultimate one is going to be 40 to $44. So I believe gold, silver for the next potential 6 to 12 months, we can hit almost a 36 to $40 down the road. So that's going to be kind of like interesting, another 30 to 40% to the upside for the silver, which is going to be great gain for these ones. But when these two names are getting high, the gold miners are going to get higher as well. So before getting to the gold chart, I just want to show you something pretty neat and interesting. So this is gold GDX to GLD price, which is kind of like a comparison between these two names. And this is based on the monthly chart. And this is kind of like a cycle analysis that I have. If you remember my past video, uh, putting like on the cycle analysis for gold, we are kind of like at the very, very close to these troughs to bottom. And months of May, if you remember, I was sending that video in April. Probably I will find it and find it, then find a link for that one. I just posted here as well, so you can just see that one. But right now we are at the bottom of the cycle, and when this cycle finish the bottom and getting into rally, I believe that that's going to be exponential rallies coming down the road. Whenever we get above this, so see that we kind of like going all the way up to the upside, at least to 0.20. Right now we are at 16, like a 0.16. And also, I just want to mention that first quarter of this cycle is going to be very important because last two cycles, if you see that the monthly chart, for the first quarter, we just do the major move to the upside and potentially going all the way up to 22 to 24, 0.22 to 24, which is coming like I should say by end of this year, early next year, we should see gold miners and silver miners are picking. And that's going to just exponential rallies coming for them down the road. So, as I said, shiny days are coming for gold and silver, especially gold miners and silver miners. If you just look at GDX, which is GDX gold. Let me just bring the chart here. So this is gold miners big cap or large cap. So they are kind of like forming a very nice bullish pattern. If you see that, we just got above this high and we're forming kind of like a low high. And here's the higher low. This is lower high, but compared to this one, we got another higher low and higher high. Right now, the cycle has been changed and momentum is just shifting to the upside. And whenever we get above this previous top, which is April 2022, which is somewhere around 73 to 41, then we can see exponential rallies coming. A potential new all-time high is coming for GDX. Actually, the same pattern is here for GDXJ. If we just go to junior miners, juniors actually are performing better. Even this is a weekly chart, and I see that it's kind of like a broken up nicely, this pattern. This is kind of like a reverse head and shoulder with a good bullish momentum, and we just broken up. We just need to get close above 49, let's say 50. If we get a weekly close above 50 pullback, it could be a fantastic buying opportunity to new all-time high. And I believe that still 40 to 50% upside move is coming with these names. So go to individual names like a Gold Barrick, a Franco Nevada, Newmont. They have lots of good potential for the upsides move. So that was kind of like my take for today for gold and silver and also miners. I will probably come back with another update when the move kind of like is settled and the rally started. But I would say if you want to just allocate this, make sure to allocate 5 to 10% in your portfolio. Still, it's in a good level to just allocate. Like the other stocks, don't go full shot all in, but it's worth it to have 5 to 10% at least in your portfolio. Have a great day, guys. See you on the chart. Bye bye.